That's what my load looked like, except I'm on a step deck. Apparently when Diesel and I are on the road, Chevy, the golden boy there, apparently he sits at the window over here and just whines and whines until we get home. And as soon as we get home, that. Crazy brothers. Can't wait anytime, gotta make up for lost time. Oh my, this is what I woke up to. We're in L'Atelier, Manitoba, just over the border into Canada from the United States, and it is snowing. So I have that tarp load behind me that we loaded up yesterday in Minnesota. I'm gonna bring it up to Winkler here in southern Manitoba. And I'm gonna take this trailer and truck back to the yard. I'm gonna secure and strap down a load that I'm taking to Saskatchewan tomorrow. So I wanna go home for tonight because I haven't been home for 2 nights now, and go see what's going on over there, say hello to my wife, and then we'll be back on the road tomorrow. But I want to secure that load today so that I don't have to do it tomorrow morning. I can just go to work and leave, right? I'll get a little bit of a head start on the day that way because I got 500 miles to go and I got to deliver that and reload and come back for the day after tomorrow, which is Friday. That's right, Diesel, you heard that right. I said Friday. It's coming, man. It's coming. All right, pre-trip's done. Truck's good to go. Load is still nicely tarped behind me. No one messed with my equipment overnight. Let's get out of here. I almost moved to this town a few years ago. Remember when I moved to that the house I was in before this house? I almost bought a house here. I thought it would have been nice, you know, truck parking right here in town. It's right on the main drag to get into the United States. It's like 15 minutes from the border. But didn't quite suit what I was looking for, so now I just come and visit every now and then.
Turn right on 9 Road North, then keep right.
Sure, whatever. I'm actually very happy that I didn't buy the house in this town, because then I wouldn't be where I am now, and I really like the property we have now. I don't ever want to move from there. Get ourselves back onto the highway, and let's book it to Winkler. We'll say hi to the cousins. The other side, the other Mennonites, those ones. Those ones over there. The open prairie Mennonites. We're the bush Mennonites. I don't know. We're the same family lines, them and us. Do you guys hear our other cousins? Quiet, Mandy, I'm trying to talk here.
Left on 14.
Our other cousins are moving into southeast Manitoba here, like very close to where I am. The Amish. Like the actual Amish, the old school Mennonites. Their little horse and buggies, they're moving into southeast Manitoba. I know, right? It's gonna be cold. I hope they got heaters in those buggies. Yikes. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them. I think there's 30 families that are moving in spring. They bought up, nobody's saying exactly how much land they bought up, but they bought up like huge amounts of lands around my area. And each family is going to have their own parcel of land, which is about a quarter of a square mile, I believe. They each get a quarter, and they're going to build one homestead per quarter. And then they're also going to build their own church and their own school, because they do their own schooling thing. That's pretty cool. More cousins, come on in. More of us. I was beginning to think we were going to be outnumbered soon, but no, we're going to bring in some more. They may be the old school cousins, but hey, whatever, they're cousins, they're family, bring them on in. So these wipers really aren't the best. Yeah, my family, you guys all know, Mennonite heritage. Not that I follow the culture. We're the assimilated, modern Mennonites. Then there's, you know, a bit of the old school Mennonites, and then there's the Amish. They come from the same lines, but there are extremists. You know, we're having a bunch of extremists move into Manitoba. Watch out, them and their horse and buggies and their refusal to watch YouTube. I'm gonna work on them though. Well, I got to the customer here and I just focused on getting it untarped and unstrapped as quickly as possible so that they could get it off the trailer. They wanted me to tarp it because they didn't want the steel to get wet. However, they unloaded outside here in the snow. So it was snowing on it. So I was trying to get it done as quick as possible so it stay as dry as possible. So that's why I didn't film any of it. But as we're pulling out here, you'll see another driver who pulled in behind me who has a regular flatbed, who has the exact same load as me, and you'll be able to see sort of what mine looked like. This is the forklift that they unloaded me with. The coils are so heavy that the back end of that forklift lifted up as they were unloading it. It's funny, he couldn't steer. Okay, so just off here to the right, you'll see this guy. That's what my load looked like, except I'm on a step deck. He did a really good job tarping it too. He had a really nice tarp. I wish I had a nice tarp like that. That guy had to be from Eastern Europe somewhere. He had an Eastern European accent. Maybe he was Polish, who knows? Maybe Hungarian. I'd love to go visit Eastern Europe. They're doing pretty well right now, I think. Love to go see Poland, Hungary, one day. Those are places that I would take vacations to. The rest of Europe I'm a little nervous of right now. It's sort of like playing, Mandy, I'm trying to talk here. Sort of like playing Minesweeper, you know, when you go to Western Europe. It's like, I could take a vacation there, but I might get run over by an assault truck. So, I think I'm just gonna stick with Eastern Europe, you know? Poland, Hungary. Plus, my wife is a quarter Polish, so it'd be kind of cool to go check out that. So it looks like we're about an hour and 20 minutes from our yard, where I'm gonna drop off this step deck behind me. I'm gonna take the dunnage off of it, because I kept the dunnage from this load. They asked me if I wanted it, and I said, sure, why not? So I took it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but it's mine now. Probably use it for a future load. But we're gonna drop this step deck off there. We're gonna go inside, find our paperwork and what we need for our load that we're taking tomorrow to Saskatchewan. And then once we figure out what trailer our load is on, we're gonna go find said trailer and strap that load to that trailer so that it doesn't fall off tomorrow when I take it out early in the morning. I'm gonna be at work probably around between 7 and 8 a.m. And then I got 500 miles to go to my customer. And I'm guessing I'll be delivering first thing Friday morning then. So do I really have to leave first thing in the morning then? That's something we'll have to talk about with the load gods when I get back to the office and see what their plan is for it, because they'll know more when the customer's expecting it. If they want it there tomorrow afternoon yet, well then I'm gonna have to leave really early. But if they want it there Friday morning, well then I can take my time dragging myself into work tomorrow, because I got all day to get there, and all night. The joys of trucking, trip planning. If you thought this was an easy job, there's a lot of thinking and math involved. So if you're traveling for 500 miles, at 65 miles an hour, how long will it take you to get there? Now you can factor in snow, traffic, bad roads. You gotta go around Winnipeg, so you gotta factor in traffic lights. It's really hard to tell, right? Because there's a lot of variables in there that are, they could change. Like you could get all the lights green, or you could be driving through a blizzard. I also want to inquire about if they know any more about what truck they're gonna be putting me into. From the sounds of it, it could be another Western Star just like this, except a truck that's all fitted out with all the flatbed equipment, the headache rack, all the chains, binders, tarps and whatnot. Or it could be a Volvo, maybe a Peterbilt, I don't know. It's got to be one of those three. I wouldn't mind being in a Volvo because they're so big, you know. I miss that big truck feeling. So if they put me in a Volvo 670, I'll be okay with that. Whatever. I know all you guys, I've already lost my man card. I've been driving automatic trucks for years, all right? I left my man card behind a long time ago. I'll get it back though, don't worry. I'm working on it. hard to get that back once you lose it, you know? Nobody stocks standard manual shifting trucks anymore. It's all automatic. But like I said before, it's a hate-love relationship I have with those transmissions. I love them and I hate them. Right back at it, right away, eh guys? Crazy brothers. Can't waste any time, gotta make up for lost time. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you, man. I'm gonna get you. Look, I got your head in my mouth. I got you. It's not fair, you're bigger than me. Diesel, you know in a year's time he's gonna be bigger than you, right? Enjoy it while you can, man. What do you think I'm doing? Being the best big brother ever. Beating up my little brother. That's what they do. And then you get like Frankie over there. Oh my! Please stay away. Mitzi, I'm just blending into the seat. I'm not even here. Everyone's just trying to avoid these two. They missed each other. Look at them. Apparently when Diesel and I are on the road, Chevy, the golden boy there, he's a golden shepherd. So he's half golden retriever, half German shepherd. That's another story for you. Apparently he sits at the window over here and just whines and whines until we get home. And as soon as we get home, that. And Diesel sort of like gazes out the window, gets distracted by a few cows every now and then, but these two just love each other. I miss you so much. Look how much I miss you. I'm biting your face. I see you over there, Frankie. How you doing? You wanna come here? That would mean you'd have to pass this. I know. Come here. Frankie, come on. Come here, Wiener. I want to, but I'm scared. Fine, we'll come to you. Poor guy. Little mama's boy. Mom's gonna be home very soon. Why is your ear like that? Good boy. Good boy. That's so noisy. So we didn't get this tree cleaned up in time for winter. I might still do it throughout winter. I just haven't had time yet. That one over there is all chopped up. Just gotta organize it. I gotta rent a wood splitter. Split that all up to firewood and whatnot. And then just get rid of all these branches. I believe Dad's coming over on Saturday. He's gonna help me get rid of all the branches we have on his trailer because he needs to use his trailer. Not sure if we'll be able to see it. Yeah, there it is. You see, his trailer's all full of sticks from the other tree there in the backyard. I gotta take all those sticks off there for him yet and burn them. I'd like to do that for him before he gets here, but he offered to help if I can't get it done before then. So he'll come down for coffee on Saturday. We'll get that all off of there. Maybe have a good big old country bonfire. And then he's gotta use his trailer to move a snowblower, I think.